Good morning. Hey everyone. Good morning. I just thought we'd hang out. I found some things that I added to my live stream and I put the chat back in and I want to know um if you guys like the chat or not, and even if you're watching the replay, let us know what you like best, because I know when you're watching videos on a TV, you can't see the chat unless you go to your iPad and then click on the chat to watch the chat too. So let me know what you guys like best. And thanks you, Melissa, for subscribing. So now I have alerts in here. So if somebody subscribes, their name gets on there right away. If somebody sponsors, their name goes up. And if somebody pledges to me on Patreon, their name goes up. Good morning, everyone. It's 1 p.m. here in Florida, so it's afternoon for those of us on the East Coast. So I just want to say, hey, Jamie, thank you so much for everything you do. Hi, Renee and Gail and Else and Kelly and Music Chick Art and Busy Crafter. So I wanted to show you, hey, Bonnie and Janice and Christy and Sherry. I'm reading the chat. So I don't have any announcements. I have nothing today, but I want to give you guys a shout out. Because those of you who sponsor, I put the Cricut cheerleader, so when I get a new sponsor, it shows up. But for those of you who have already sponsored, you didn't get that. So I want to make sure I get all of you. So hey, Sue and Kiona. All right, hey guys. I have to go over here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to my list of sponsors, and we're going to give these guys a shout out. There's Jamie. Okay, let me make sure this is working. Can you guys see that on the screen? And there's Tina. Hey, Bobby. Oh, it must be on a delay. I already clicked Tina. So I think Angela will be next. Hey, Bobby, there's nothing going on today. We are just hanging out. Okay, so let me go. Kiona, you're next. Oh, I have it do a delay. I think that's why. There's Angela. I'm only clicking the buttons once now. I'm not clicking them again like I just was doing. There's Kiona. I need to change this so there's not such a delay. What's everyone doing today? Let me see if I can actually change this. If it will do it while I'm in the middle of a video. Oh, thank you, Crystal, for subscribing. Everyone's just relaxing. We're supposed to get thunderstorms here today. It's been, I wanted to go on a golf cart ride or something, and I went outside because it wasn't raining. The sun was out, it's not now. And it was really windy. So that's not really good because then the mic is bad noise, you know, and all that. So I did not go for a golf cart ride. Okay, here's Bobby. Yay! Oh, that didn't last long. Let me check that again. Sponsor. Oh, I made it only 2 seconds. And make the sound lower too. Okay, thanks guys for letting me check this out. And I lost my chat box. There it is. Sorry. Okay, let me go back. This is automatic when people sign up for the sponsor and stuff, but I'm just going to grab the other. Let me try Bobby again. There, Bobby's paper craft. Okay, let me check out the chat real fast. Yay, thank you. Oh, Beth, I'm so sorry your baby was sick. I hope he or she gets better really fast. Okay. Hey, Michael, hi. Thank you, Tita, for sponsoring. Yeah, we're just hanging out today. I decided let's do a subscriber hangout. Did you guys notice it got dark? That's because it got dark outside. Should I turn my light on? Okay. Let's get back. We're going to try to go through these really fast. Okay. Sandra. And I can't see my screen and these at the same time. Let me see if I can. Uh-oh. I'm saying uh-oh because it just got really windy and a little scary outside. Sheila Rogers. Sharon Foster. Oh wait, I gotta wait till Sheila is done. Why is the sound quiet? I have not figured that out. Sharon Foster. Oh my gosh, it's pouring down rain. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can get you on a new let me try to move my camera so you guys can see outside. I don't know if you can. Well, no, now you just see my maker in this one. I know you guys can't see yet. No, you can't see out my windows. All it is white. It's not showing up. So we can't do that. The power won't go out due to a storm. Hope the internet doesn't go out. But it's never gone out because of a storm. And my neighbor's lived here since 2003, and he's never lost power due to a storm. Yeah, this might be the tropical storm. I don't know. I watched a little of the weather today, but I did not notice that. Okay, here's Carla Bronson. Colleen Callahan, thank you. I have to wait till Carla's goes away. I don't know why it's such a long time before it shows up. And Joanna Lynch. Kathy Haley is next. Let me see if I can get these faster. There's Kathy Haley. The emojis are so fun. I only need 6 more sponsors. There's Linda in Dallas, Fort Worth. I only need 6 more sponsors to get another emoji. So I was going to ask you guys, what emoji would you like next? There's Sherry Adams. Black Dog Designs, thank you for your sponsor. I'm so glad I could teach you. Sounds like it stopped raining. There's Carolyn Frazier. Yeah, to sponsor, you have to be on a computer. And to get the special emojis, you have to be a sponsor. There's Tracy Bradshaw. Chris Hayes. Marie Simon. But I don't know if the emojis work on the iPad. I couldn't get them to work. House of Glass. Kathy Pace, thank you. 50 Jules, thank you for the super chat. How do you get the paper from cracking and breaking after scoring or folding? It depends on the paper. Cheryl Schumonti, thank you for sponsoring. And thank you, Karen Klauvaller. There's Glenda's Creative Place. They do work on the iPad. I tried to get them to work on an iPad. A gratitude emoji. Cricut cardstock? Cracks when scoring? I haven't noticed that. Sandy, aka Laid Backs, has sponsored. Thank you. Thank you, Heather, for your sponsor. An inspire emoji. I have one of my face that is like a bad face. Thank you, Shelly, for your sponsor. Ronald Kruger, thanks for sponsoring. So now these people have already been sponsors. Some of them. Kathy Walk, thank you for your sponsor. Christy Myers, there you are. Thank you. Tammy D, thank you. Got a new subscriber, Marie Azana. Thank you for subscribing. Linda Landis, thank you. Darlene, thank you. There is a sponsor button on YouTube. So you just click that. Thank you, Ann Mudd. I can show you, I think. Is a sponsor button. There I am. Brenda Leach. And Jolene, I think I missed your name. Hi, Timber. There's Janice Connolly. Okay, what does it mean when you become a sponsor? Let me show you. There's Anitra. Thank you. Kara Howe, thank you. Okay, here is Design Space. Not Design Space. Here is my video. So here's the sponsor button right here. When you click on that, it shows you, you get a special badge, and I'll show you those badges in just a minute. And your badge grows by how long you are sponsoring me. And then you get special emojis. And then you get all my Cricut Design Space files. They're in the community under a post. You just have to scroll down. There's sponsored only posts. So you get like secret posts. You get a coupon code for my store. You get private live hangouts, which are private to Patreons who can come into the video with me, but you get to come and hang out and chat. Those are usually just really funny. Not because of me, because of the other people in the video, and people can share what they're working on, and it's a lot. YouTube is the one that came up with the price, $4.99. I have no way of making that any lower or anything. That's not me, that's YouTube. YouTube gets some of it, I get some of it. Let me show you the sponsor. So here's the loyalty badges. So when you are new, you just get the little Cricut head. And that's a little badge you see next to the name of the people who are sponsoring me. After a month, you grow antennas. After 2 months, you grow the body. 6 months, you grow the arms. And 1 year, you have a full body. 2 years, you get a little purple Cricut. Thank you, Nakisha, for subscribing. Thank you, Tina Briffett, for sponsoring. And I think that's it. So, I could show you the comment section, the community section. The community section, I don't think you can get to on an iPad or a phone. I think that is just, I don't know why I'm not getting these alerts automatically. I am when, let me, Anitra to Carol. Okay, Mouse Baby is next for the shout outs. I know. I think it's fun to kind of earn the badges. I love that kind of stuff. There's Mouse Baby. Marsha, the sponsors button is different than Patreon. It depends on what you want to do. Some people are doing both. There's Connie. Some people are just choosing one. Some people, it's easier to do the sponsor. Patsy Gamble. And some people like the emojis. You don't get those on Patreon. It's just not an option. Thank you, Gina Witchell. Bobby, you sound like the girl from Willy Wonka. Thank you, Huntress Habits. She has a YouTube channel too. There's Busy Crafter. Maria Fleming. I'm not getting sick. I was kind of sick. Thank you, Bonnie Brandis. Carol Dufresne, thank you. Now, Bonnie, you can instantly use those emojis. So, I am feeling much better. Sonia Schmader. Schmader? Hi, Joan. I made one emoji just for Joan. Well, not just for Joan, but and Joan always has her cup of coffee. So I made a cup of for Joan. We're just hanging out today. There's MJ Newman. I'm giving everyone a shout out. I have this new thing now when somebody sponsors, it comes up with a Cricut cheer. So I'm making sure everyone in the past who has sponsored me gets a little Cricut cheer because it's fun. Fatima! Oh, that's MJ again. I must have clicked on the name again. Fatima, you're next. To sponsor, it supports my channel, and you get, as a thank you, there's Fatima. As a thank you for sponsoring, you get my Cricut Design Space files that I share, and some other perks. You get a badge next to your name, and you get these special emojis. I don't know what's easy. I think for me it's easier to get my files on Patreon because I can just go right to the link. But on YouTube, you might have to scroll through some of the. Thank you, S. Taylor. You might have to scroll through a few of the posts. As time goes on, they're going to get deeper and deeper. I don't know if they have where I can do a special link. Maybe I can. And they're going to be updating and doing new things. Music Chick Art! There you are! We're almost done, guys. At least with these. Thank you, Barb West, for your sponsor. Cheryl Zank. Angela Bacino? Yeah, isn't it fun? You guys, I love the sponsor thing because I think it's fun for for the emojis and the badges. There's Janet Glutzner. Okay, now that's the last one I have. I don't have the new people who have done since her. So for those of you who today, it's not giving me your names here. And I don't know why. Let me do a test. Says I have become a sponsor. I haven't. It was just a test. Honk if you're watching, Melody Lane. Beep, beep. Yeah, when I see the Miss Daisy, I think beep, beep. Okay, are you guys seeing that? Okay, that was just a test. That wasn't real. So I don't know why those aren't working. Okay, Michelle, she says, you could always do both sponsor and Patreon and still be under the cost of a Starbucks coffee. That's true. You can't make an emoji with sound. I don't think. I don't think so. So is anyone crafting today? I want to make some masculine cards. I did a poll on Patreon, and masculine was not one of the options, but everybody wants masculine cards. So I have some, and I made another one last night, and so I'm gonna plan on doing a video with masculine cards, not just one card. I think I'll do, I don't know how many, at least 5. What are the flash giveaways? In my Cricut Design Space group, it's Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane. I am doing flash giveaways. I was doing it for this weekend. I had no plan on, here's the group, no plan on how many I was giving out. I was just going to do a few a day for Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then last night I realized, oh my gosh, we have 150,000 people in my group. So let's celebrate. And today we're having 5 flash giveaways. I call them flash giveaways because you only have 15 minutes to enter. That's because the comments get so many. The first flash giveaway I did for 30 minutes and I got 1,800 comments. So I'm making them shorter and I'm doing more of them. So today we're doing 5. I've already done 1 and there will be 4 more. Mary Stevens just made a 3D box and is going to do more 3D objects today. Love 3D. I love 3D too. And those of you that love 3D are going to really love something in a few months. It's going to be awesome, but I can't tell you what it is. First day in 8 days, not crafting today, Joan says. So do you guys like the chat in the video or no? Do you just want to not have it there? Again, if you're watching the replay, put it in the comments. Ooh, Jamie is finishing up her keepsake box. Okay, I thought it was finished because it's so beautiful. You guys, Jamie better share a video of that in my Facebook group because she sent me one in a message and it was awesome. I can't add people to the flash giveaway. You just have to enter. It's answering. I usually put two things of paper is what I've been doing. Do you like paper A or paper B? Like Anna Griffin packs and the other scrapbook paper packs and glitter paper packs. Just which one do you like best, A or B? That's how you answer. You get in. You just answer yes or no, or A or B, not yes or no. Takes up too much room on the screen for the chat. Thanks, Bonnie. Masculine cards have a lot to do with paper choice and embossing too, and the material you use on it. Hey, Sheila. Sheila, you missed your cheerleader. Let me go back and find you. Here you are. There's Sheila Rogers. Sheila Rogers bought the Alex drawers from IKEA. She said she just got done putting them together. Now, Sheila, did you do that by yourself or did your husband put them together? This is Sheila number 1. Everybody needs a Kiona. Yeah, I cut mat board with a knife blade. That's the first thing I cut. I love cutting mat board. I think it's awesome. That in the Cricut chipboard. But the mat board is faster because it's not as thick. Yeah, Sheila's husband put them together. Mouse baby, why are you asking if you've been drinking? Hi, Mouse baby. You missed your shout out too. Sheila's redoing her craft room and now she doesn't know where to put everything. I'm just sitting here reading the chat. Bobby, what are you working on? You said you're working on some from Dreaming Tree. See, in the Patreon chat, it's much better because you can show us. Yeah. If you guys have ever seen Sheila's craft room, she has more than I do. And redoing it is, I'm sure, quite a big job. Yeah, it stopped storming now. It just came. Thank you, Danny, for subscribing. It just came and went. Joan has cut balsa wood, mat board, thick chipboard, and basswood. Bye, Lynn. Well, I don't know about a golf cart ride. If the wind dies down and the sun comes out, or even partly sunny, I'll go and take you guys with me. Oh, yeah, we never did my song, did we? Did we? Did I do the intro? Here, you are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time. Woohoo! There's my theme song in the chat. The chat seems off or like way behind. Let me see if I can fix that. No, that's just what it is. And I have mine set to live chat. I don't know why it's doing that. So, is anybody out doing fun stuff today? Outside? Thanks, Fatima, asking for more thumbs up. Hey, Glenda. Glenda, you missed your shout out. It's like the chat box is on a delay in the one in the video. Or I'm not getting it all. Um, Jamie, can I share your pictures? I'm not getting the chat on my chat screen. I have to watch it in the actual video. It stopped. Okay, you guys, I'm going to share this project that Jamie has worked on. It's absolutely amazing. Let me go to Facebook over here. She just messaged me a little video. And, oh, Bobby, you sent me a picture too. Okay. Okay, first I have a picture Bobby sent me to show you how to do emojis. I guess he was showing me how to do emojis. Thank you, Bobby. But I can't be the only one that didn't know how to do emojis on the phone. So let me switch this over. Okay, so here's the message Bobby sent me. So if you're on an iPhone or iPad or something, hit the little smiley face to get the emojis. Thanks, Bobby. Okay, now let me switch back real fast. Okay. Okay, now you guys look at this box. Okay, this is going to be a little video. This is what Jamie Leonard in the chat is doing. And I don't, you know what? First, before I play that little video, let me see if I can get a new chat. My chat is not working. It's working in here. Okay, let me try to pop out this chat. Okay, I got new chat. So sorry, guys. I can't see what you're saying. And that's this whole purpose of this video, just to chat with you. Okay. All right. Isn't it beautiful? She made this on the Cricut. So, Jamie, what materials did you use? And do I need to play sound or not? I'm not going to play sound. If you want me to, go on. I don't know what's in the sound. Oh, I guess it is playing sound. So there's nothing. Isn't that amazing? Okay. Now let's show the pictures. Look. Isn't that amazing? So she takes that out and has that. Isn't that cool? Okay. The corners, I think, were brackets, weren't they, Jamie? Okay, she says the box was made entirely using the new Cricut 2mm chipboard, cream Cricut cardstock, and pattern paper from K & Company. Hardware is from Tim Holtz. So like the corners of the box and stuff were Tim Holtz. Isn't that amazing? Sheila, I agree. We have very talented people in this group. Jamie should do videos. She doesn't. She does little videos like that and messages them to me. So I'm glad I can share them for her. Isn't it amazing? I think it's amazing. Do you guys have any questions on Design Space or anything? The top part, I think, was foil acetate from Cricut. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jamie, but it looked like it was the foil acetate. Jamie says if I did videos, I'd probably make a total mess of things. Jamie, haven't you seen me make a total mess of things in the past? I have, like trying to use a caliper and using the wrong side. Totally did it wrong. You need help on the puzzle. What do you need help with? Yeah, the clear part was Cricut foil acetate. Mary Stevens, are you in my Facebook group, Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane? And do you have a Mac or PC? There are not any issues I know of with iOS or desktop. How do you make slits on background paper? Go to project. Make a shape. Okay, let's say this is your background paper. Just change the color. You add a score line wherever you want a slit. You can move it any way you want. If you want it to be perfect, hold down your shift key. I am holding down my shift key now, and see how it kind of stops? Well, let's say we want, let's do it straight. Let's go this way. I don't even know why I'm making a slit, but you asked. Right here, it shows a score tool. We're going to click on that, and we're going to change it to cut. And now it's not going to cut on here. It's going to be on a different mat. See, it's here, but you wanted it on here. So what you do is you Hold down your left mouse button while you drag this across both pieces. You can see they both turned gray, so they're both selected, and click attach. Now when you do it, this will cut right through that. The cut lines on this mat are all white, so anything you see white will cut. Does that answer your question on how to make slits? If you want to make a slit on your paper and you're just putting down a 12 by 12 scrapbook paper and you don't want it cut out, you want to keep it, and you want this in a certain spot, let's detach, go down here. Let's say, let me make this a size. The biggest size we can make it is 11.5. And let's zoom out so you can see the center. And let's say you want the slit right in the center of your paper. So we're going to select them both just like we did before. And we're going to click align and we're going to hit center. Now that line is right here in the center. Bye, Bobby. And then we're going to attach. Now, the only problem is we don't want this to cut. We want our 12 by 12 paper we're putting on the mat to be full 12 by 12 paper. We just wanted a slit in the middle. So change this scissor for this piece to score. So now when we go to the mat, it's going to cut right here, and that's the only place it's going to cut. Now it will score here, but it's not going to score if you don't put the score tool in. So you just don't put the score tool in. Does that answer your question? Let me go back and check out. Excuse me. Joan does it with a karate chop. On the puzzles, try to use Cricut sticker paper. It's a little thicker. Yes, there is a Cricut sale going on right now. All the paper stuff is 50% off. I do not have an app of my own. I have the Design Space app. Snap Mat, if you can't get it to work, put your project on the floor, or you put your mat on the floor and set your phone over a table right above it so it's steady. That's the reason most people can't get it, is because it's not steady. So try to get it steady and it will just grab it. The instructions for ready-made projects are in the project. They're in there. Let me go and show it to you. So if you scroll down, here's the instructions. Shows you the images, the assembly, what you need, preparation. all of that. Yeah, your mat on the floor and your iPad on a table. Um, Jessica, to cut everything on one mat, you have to change everything to one color or switch it all over to one mat. Let's just click make it on this. So here is that envelope project. You can now click on the images and switch them over to the same mat. And then what you'd want to do is put one color here and then put like your yellow here if you were switching all these over. Whoops, I hit continue instead. Yes, cancel the cut. Or you can just make everything the same color. And move things around on the mat. So it'll cut it all out on one mat, but you really need them spread out, more things in the corner. So you don't really want to do that. But you can do that. You just don't make everything the same color. Mouse Baby has 2 walls of paper she doesn't need anymore. What is the difference between different Patreon subscriptions? Let me go to Patreon. Whoops. They're all listed. Let me switch this over. Okay, so they're all listed over here. You get access to a secret Facebook group, Patreon only stream, 60% off digital paper, and exclusive digital paper. Here you get exclusive cut files for Cricut Design Space, and you get everything that's listed here. In this one, you get everything that's listed in both of these. And you automatically get entered into a $50 drawing every month, which I actually do 2 now instead of 1. You get invited into the Google Only Hangout to be in the video. You'll get all my SVGs from my store. On this one is the same as everything else, but you get a shout out at the end. This one you get everything from above, and you also get a personal live design space class. And I want to say, every time I've tried to do a live design space class for my Patreons only who support that, it's never been a good time for them. So I don't do those unless you ask me. And then let me know when is a good time, and let's set it up and do it. So it's more personal, not like the ones I do on Saturday where, there's hundreds of people watching. This one is only, you actually can come in to the video and ask questions aloud. So I think I can only have up to 10 people in the video. So that's why it's more personal and think we can still do that like a Google Hangout. Yeah. And then there's more, and it just lists the options. You just get everything that's listed from the one before. Bye, Fatima. Thanks, Jessica. My flash sales are in Cricut Design Space Group. Okay, Brenda had a good question. Let's read it. Brenda asks, I have been meaning to ask in the group forever, but keep forgetting. Is there any way to copy and paste from a project you're working on to a new project? No. Let's see. Let me switch over. Okay, here's a project. I'm going to customize it, replace. Okay, this is Take Me to the Beach. So what I can do, if I want this in another one, like I want to keep this, it's all sized to go on a pillow. So what I'm going to do is click Save As, and I'll make it a, let me go over here. I'll make it a card instead. So you can open your project and then change it. And then I could change this to fit on a card. And square. So I want the width to be 5.5, 5.5, and the height will be 8.5. And we want it white. Whoops, click the wrong button. Let's just make it gray. We're going to move it to the back, and let's make this a little smaller. So I'll put it down here, add a score line. I'm going to hold down the Shift key while I move the score line, move it to the edge, select that, align, center, attach. Whoops, I attached everything. I'm going to undo. I just want to, let me move this out. I just want to attach those. Move that up, move this to the back. There, now we got a card, and it's saved as a different file. But we better save it after we actually made it. Don't know why you want that on a card, but I just did. My mouse battery is very low. Oh, they're out of the pearl paper you wanted? All right, guys, I think I'm going to let you go. I think it's time for another giveaway in the Facebook group. Yeah, time to go, everybody. And I will probably see you tomorrow. Not all the pearl paper is sold out. There's some that in the ones you choose the color, they're still available. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. And as soon as I can go for a golf cart ride, I will. I don't know when this weather is going to clear up. I haven't been out of the house in 2 weeks. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Yes, Sheila, time to go finish your craft room. All right, bye guys.